Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome back to your online class. In previous class, I have started the chapter 12 from your NCERT book science, that is electricity and circuit, and there I have described what is electricity, what is electric current, then what is the main source of electric current, what is power station, and we have already seen what is an electric cell and how the wires are connected from a cell to a bulb. Then there we have seen in a bulb there is presence of a thin wire called filament, and what is the main function of that filament, and there we have read up to this portion, no, up to 12.2 subtopic from your book, page number 117 or 117, that is a bulb connected to an electric cell. No, have you any problem up to this portion, students, in previous class? What has been taught by me? No problem? After class or only you can ask me, okay? Now just I have started your class, I will tell your answer. Now just start, I am going to start your question, chapter. Now an electric circuit. Today I will start from an electric circuit, okay? Now that is from topic subtopic 12.3 from your book, page number 119, an electric circuit, okay? What is an electric circuit actually? It is a closed loop path. It is a closed loop path which the current takes, means a current, the closed loop path which is taken by the current to flow, that is known as electric circuit. Okay students, understood this point? What is an electric circuit? Electric circuit, that is a closed loop that is taken by the current, okay, to flow through this closed loop. Understood everyone this point? So that we can say it is an electric circuit. Now when the path of circuit is closed, then current will be flowing through it or not? Can you give the answer? When the path of circuit is closed, then current flows through it or not? Closed means switch is on, so the current will flows in it. It will be yes. Very good, Shansita, Srija. So the answer will be yes. So when the path of circuit is closed, then current flows through it. This is yes, current flows through it. As the switch is, when switch is in on form, then we can say that circuit is in closed form. Now when switch is off, then circuit is in open form. Understood this point everyone? Any problem up to this portion? You can tell me. Very good. Okay. Now when there is a break means when the switch is open, means when there is a break in the path, when switch is open, then the circuit is also open but not conducting, so the current doesn't flow. Understood this point? When there is a break in the path, means when a switch is open, then the circuit is open, so now that will not conducting the current, that so the current will not flow through that, okay? Understood this point, students? Okay, very good. Now if I want to draw a picture of a circuit, electric circuit, then you can able to see, just as you know, electric cell having two terminal. What are these two terminals? Please write in your chat box. One is in the metal cap. What is the name of this portion? What is the name of this portion? metal cap, that is positive terminal, and this is metal disc, this is negative terminal. So many batteries, they are actually connected by each other through this contact, and as in the metal disc, again there is negative charge, negative terminal, this is positive terminal again. So by this way actually electric cell are connected. Okay, now a wire is connected to the metal disc that will go to a device called resistor, means where the current is resisted, the amount of current is resisted here. Okay, and there is the bulb, the base of the bulb made of wire, and also a metal tip along the bulb base, and this is a bulb. Okay, and there, and in this portion in the right hand side there is a symbol called switch. Switch is a device. When these symbols are connected, means the switch is on, that is in open form, no? And there the wire is being connected with the positive terminal of the electric cell. Okay, so here we can see this is a resistor, this is a bulb, and when switch is on, then bulb will glow. Okay, switch is on, then bulb will glow, and when switch is off, the off position should be just, the symbol is off, this is off. Okay, means this is the symbol. So this will not glow, the bulb will not glow. Understood this point everyone? Understood the electric circuit? So this is a diagram of an electric circuit. Okay students, this is a diagram, this is a diagram of an electric circuit that you have learned. Okay, now what is this switch? Switch is the device that's used to connect the circuit and break the circuit. So what is the main function of switch? To connect the circuit or to break the circuit. Connect means switch on and break means switch is off. Understood this point? So switch are those devices which are used to connect the circuit and break the circuit. Very good Sanchita. Connect and break the circuit. Okay. Now Mehtab, you understood? Okay. Shombit, Aruni, Srija. Okay. Very good. Now, so what is switch? The device which used to break or connect the circuit is known as switch, and when switch is connected we call it on, and when it is not connected or open state, then we can say that switch is off. Okay, so there we have learned what is an electric circuit and what is the main function of switch. Now we will move forward some activity from your book. Okay, now activity 3 you can see from your book page number 119. Take a torch bulb and a piece of wire and remove the plastic covering at the two ends of wire as you did before. Okay, understood this point everyone? So wrap one end of the wire around the base of an electric bulb that is shown in 12.7. 12.7 picture you can see. So you have to do this like figure 12.7. Okay, and fix the other end of the wire to the negative terminal of an electric cell with a rubber band. Understood everyone this point? With a rubber band. Now bring the tip of the base of the bulb, that is its other terminal, in contact with the positive terminal of the cell. Does the bulb glow? Now move the bulb away from the terminal of the electric cell. Okay, and does the bulb remain lighted? Is this not similar to what you do when you switch your torch on or off? So this is a very simple method. By this method you can make a torch, that is homemade torch. Okay, you can do this with the help of elders in your home. Okay, very easy experiment or activity is there, and there is already another activity for switch making. How can you make a switch? Now you can make a switch using 2 drawing pins, a safety pins, 2 wires and a small sheet of thermocol or a wooden board. Now insert a drawing pin into the ring at one end of the safety pin and fix it on the thermocol sheet as shown in figure 12.8. Okay. Now make sure that the safety pins can be rotated freely. Now fix the other drawing pins on the thermocol sheet in the way that the free end of the safety pin can be touch it. Okay. Now the safety pins fixed in this way would be the switch in this activity. So here how can you make homemade switch or homemade torch? By this activity you can easily make this, and my request to all of you who are trying to do this activity, you can do this with the help of your parents. Okay, very easy activities are there. Now what are the probable reason of fuse? Can anyone say? We know that sometimes bulb doesn't glow even if it is connected to the cell. So what are the probable reason of fuse? There are so many reasons. Okay, there are so many reasons like breaking of wire, then also breaking of filament. Okay, and filament in the electric bulb means a break in the path of current between terminals with the electric cell, you know. So very good, Srija, this is the correct answer. So you have read this chapter. In the next day, next online class, I will just finish this chapter with the subtopic inside view of torch and conductor, insulator. You know, I have already discussed what are conductors which conduct electricity, they are called conductor, and which do not conduct electricity, they are called insulator. As you know, all metals are good conductor of electricity. Some are not alike. Okay, means some metals are more good conductor of electricity, but all non-metals are not insulator. There are some there is a non-metal named as graphite. You know graphite, that is actually a form of carbon, you know. Graphite that is found in lead pencil. Okay, lead pencil, you use it for drawing purpose. So there is presence of graphite, that is a non-metal. Okay, that is a non-metal, but this is a good conductor of electricity. So you have to remember this point, that graphite is a good conductor of electricity, though it is a non-metal. Okay. Yes. Okay. I hope you understood, students.